is what happens when you doubt us. Did I pick San Francisco? Yes, I did. I did pick San Francisco because there were some questions I had in Seattle. I'm going to be honest with you, Seattle's defense, even though they gave the Niners 24 points, you cannot deny it was a good defense. Even though they could have ended the game before it went to overtime with 2 chances. They had a total of probably 5 chances from the last minutes of the overtime, fourth quarter and into overtime to close this game. We had our chances. The kicker from San Francisco, thanks for missing it. Look at the stats. Jimmy who? Let me tell you something. This is what happens. Just like the Patriots. You all want to bring up what the Niners have done this season. Go ahead. Yes, they're 8-1. But guess what? When they finally faced a real quarterback in Russell Wilson, this is what happens. Just like what happened to the Patriots when they played Lamar Jackson. This happened. That happened. Even though Jimmy Garoppolo, you could question his stats of the day, but he did not do that bad. Then you look at Wilson. Him and Garoppolo did good. Even though Wilson, he threw that 1 interception. And I was expecting him to use more of Josh Gordon. And hopefully Log will be okay as we head into the bye week. But in the running game, it was not a bad running game. Even though none of our players got 100 yards, Wilson did his best. Carson did his best. You can't deny that. You just can't. You look at the stats of possession. This is big stats. These are big stats. Passing yards, sure, San Francisco outbeats them, but they couldn't run the ball. That front 7 in Seattle is still an amazing front 7. They can stop the run. Even though you may say, what about the Ravens one? The Ravens were number 1. And why am I bringing this up for San Francisco? Is because many people said the Niners are like doing this, doing that. And here's the good question. What's the level of competition they played? Who's the elite quarterback they've played before Russell Wilson? It was Jared Goff. And guess what? He's not elite. Seattle went in this stadium, went in this game, knowing, and both teams knew, that this is a division game and a rivalry that can come down to these two teams to win the NFC West. Russell Wilson, I'm just losing words because of this game. Wilson did phenomenal. These are with you guys. You can't doubt Russell Wilson. You can't doubt Pete Carroll. I don't care if you want to bring up Super Bowl 49 about the 1 yard line. I don't care. And if you want to bring up, this team does not have much talent, then explain why last year they made the playoffs. And most likely are going to probably make it this season to the playoffs. Now, will they win the NFC West? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But you people keep downing Seattle. And guess what? I'm loving this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to rewatch the game. I'm just. Oh my gosh. Well, Seahawks win. Go Hawks.